Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a face full of mostly first impressions, and this is the look that I came out with. And in today's look, I used both Violet Voss palette. This is the Flamingo eyeshadow palette, and this is the Glamingo face palette. So if you guys want to see what other products I used and how I came up with this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So the main point of this video is going to be this palette right here. This is the Violet Voss Flamingo eyeshadow palette, and I fell in love when I first saw this. I even pre-ordered it, and this is what it looks like inside. Tell me you guys aren't living for this palette. It's totally like summer vibes, spring vibes, daily vibes, all day, all the time. So I really love this shadow. I haven't tried it out at all. I just swatched some of the shades and they are super creamy and pigmented, so I can't wait to go ahead and put this on. So to start off, first I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelid, and I'm gonna be using this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. This is what it looks like right here, and this is in C2. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this all over my lid. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a thicker consistency, but I mean, I guess it's okay. And it looks like it has decent coverage. I can't remember if it's this one or a different concealer that people were saying was similar to the Shape Tape concealer from Tarte. So this is why I bought it. I'm pretty sure it's this one that people were comparing. Definitely think that the Tarte Shape Tape has more coverage, but it did like a decent job, I guess. So moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. It's called Sand, and I'm just gonna take a big brush. This is the Morphe M524, and I'm gonna pack that color all over my lid just to set that concealer. Remember, you can do this also with translucent powder, but this is what I have in front of me, so. I'm not sure what type of eye look I want to use. Not sure what type of eye look I want to do yet, but there's so many nice colors in here that I want to try them all, honestly. So I'll see what I come up with. Take a big fluffy brush, blending brush. This is the Morphe M535. This is how it looks. And I think I'm going to start with this yellow as a transition shade. This is called Lemonade. I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm just going to put that all over my crease and go from there. Nice pigment. It's not like super dark, but the shade in the pan doesn't look like it would be like a super dark yellow anyways. But it's coming off nice. It's like a subtle, nice yellow. You could totally see it. Next, with this same brush, the Morphe M535, I'm going to go ahead and take this popsicle color right here. This color right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that a little bit under my crease just to give it a tad bit more of some definition. Not sure how many people actually watch my videos, but if you guys have been watching, I know that I've done some recent Spanish videos, tutorials in Spanish, maquillaje en español, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's totally harder than I thought it would be to do in Spanish. I feel like it takes me a little bit more to bring my personality out for some reason. I don't know. It's like, or I think sometimes I just have a hard time finding like the right words for what I'm trying to say, and it doesn't come out right. Like I know I said something like, you know, when people say like, oh, it's really rich in color. In Spanish, I think I said something like, está muy rico en color, and I felt like it sounded really funny. I don't know. Just me. Just thought I would share that in case some of you Spanglish people watch both and know what I'm talking about. So I just deepened up the crease a little bit. Anyways, back to the tutorial. I'm gonna take a different brush, a smaller blending brush. This is the Morphe B81. And I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of pink. I don't want to use some blue, but I think I'm gonna use pink first. I'm gonna take this coral shade right here. So far, I think it's all blending out really nice. It doesn't look patchy. There's pigment. Definitely the shadows are a little bit more on the powdery side. I don't know if you guys can tell a little bit right here on this pink, but it's nothing crazy. I don't mind the fallout that much. So I'm also gonna take that pink a little bit under the crease just to start building that color a little bit more. Blend. So I'm going to apply the pink a little bit more on the outer corner, but I'm still going to bring it towards my crease, if that makes any sense. Let's see where I want to take it from here. Actually, I'm going to deepen up this outer corner. I'm going to take this shade Watermelon right here. And it's a bit more of a darker pink. I'm gonna pack that onto the outer corner. I feel like this one's not showing up as much. It's the color that I'm using. This one right here. And I feel like it's not coming off as vibrant as I wish it was. Well, that's not going as I hoped. I'm going to take that brush again and blend it out a little bit. See the pink a little bit, but it definitely looks brighter and darker in the pan. I wish it would have come off better, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the eye and then go in later on and see if I can fix that or brighten that up. So I think I want to do a little bit of like a cut crease action, half cut crease. I'm gonna take a small flat brush and a little bit of that concealer from before and get to work. So I have cut the crease. I'm not the best at it, honestly, but here I am. We're trying, we're going with it. So I did half cut it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these shimmer shadows. I was gonna go in with the blue, but I did remember that I just did blue on like my last tutorial. So I think I'm gonna take in some of this purple right here. And this is called Bikini. And I'm gonna take that and put it all over where I applied that concealer. Oh, very nice. It's really cute. Try to add more of that watermelon shade from before to the outer corner, just to really intensify the look. I feel like it's lacking some color. I have this Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner. I haven't tried this. This is in the Yes Way Rosé. And if I can take it out. maybe I'll add a little bit of this just to be extra. So this is how it looks. It's a super nice shade. So that's how it looks right there. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this, just, you know, for fun. So I only added the glitter on the half cut crease part, if you guys can see it. So it's kind of like a half moon, and it really looks cute. I really like this. I think that made the eye look better. So I'm gonna finish the other eye off the camera, and I'll be back to finish off the rest of the face. People, I am back, and I got carried away with the glitter eyeliner. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but so I did apply the glitter on top of the half cut crease, and I ended up doing a glitter wing liner, which I am totally in love with. I totally like it. I dig it. It's a lot of maybe glitter, I don't know, but I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the face. Next I have this new Benefit foundation. This is the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur. I can't talk today. Okay, this is a Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and this is in the number 3. And it says it is a light medium coverage liquid foundation with SPF 15. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake it. It sounds like it's super like runny. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this. I did try this once already because I just couldn't control myself. And the only thing I don't like is the tube. It's super messy, if you guys can tell. I don't know, not my favorite way of a foundation to come in. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And the first time I wore it, I only wore it for a couple of hours. I think we ended up going like to eat or something at night. And I wore it, and I can't really remember how I felt about it. Like I didn't even pay attention, honestly. Like I totally forgot I was wearing any foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this all over. So it is nice. I do like it. I like how it looks. It looks nice on the skin. I'd probably use this more like an everyday foundation type of thing. Not really if I was going to be going out or taking a lot of pictures. I don't think it has the best coverage out there, but it does look really nice and like healthy skin, and it even looks a little bit glowing. So I like that. I really do like it. More on an everyday wear. I didn't even prime. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I was gonna try out this Cover FX primer. This is the blurring primer, but it'll just have to wait for another time. Just gonna go on about my day without a primer. But anyways, for concealer, again, using this Makeup Revolution concealer. And this is in the shade C2. Go ahead and take this all over. I'm going to apply a little bit more just because I do feel like I need more coverage. So I'm just going to bring it down a bit more than I usually would. I haven't been using a beauty blender for some reason. I used to be huge on beauty blenders before, but I think honestly, not even gonna lie, I think I just got so lazy with having to wet my beauty blender all the time and like rinse it out and then like come back, or sometimes in the morning I'd be like rushing to go to work and then I'd sit down to do my makeup and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I need to wet my beauty blender, and I was like, F this, I'm just gonna go in with a brush. And here I am today, still using a brush. Hashtag lazy, hashtag a lot of things. And set the rest of my face, or set all of my face, and I'm using the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. And I'm not going to bake too much, I'm just going to press it under my eyes. to know if I'm crazy, but I want Botox on my forehead, guys. No shame in my game. I totally am like traumatized with some lines that I have on my forehead and I can't anymore. So I'm really like considering it. I don't care that I want to get it. I want to look good. I want to look young forever. Wow, I look so white on camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring out the bronzer. For bronzer and blush, I'm also trying another Violet Voss palette. This is the Glamingo face palette, and it has some huge pans in here, guys. So it has one bronzer right here, and then these three are more like highlighter shades. This one obviously might be a little bit too dark for me, but you can use it maybe as a bronzer topper. And then it has these two blushes up here. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to take the bronzer. It's called Bronze Goddess. I'm going to take this big fan brush. This is the Jumbo Kabuki Fan SS023 by Crown. And I think I got this in one of my BoxyCharms a while ago. So I'm just going to take that and bring some color back to my face. I did just self tan also, so I need it. Definitely need it. It's going on really nice and it's blending out nicely as well. It's not like super orange, and I don't mind more orange or red tone bronzers for myself, honestly, so I like this. Next, for the blush, I think I'm gonna go more towards the pink shade today. Usually I like more orangey blushes, so I think I'm gonna use this one, or maybe I'm just gonna mix both of them, honestly. I'm gonna mix Flamingo and Sweet Cheeks, so a little bit of that one, a little bit of this one. Let's hope I don't look like a clown. Wow, that's pigmented. OMG. Well, that got a little bit out of control real quick. When in doubt, blend away. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put some fake eyelashes, and I will be back to finish off the rest of the look. Up for the rest of the face, I'm gonna go ahead and use this white sand shade in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight with that. And I'm gonna take this pure brush. This is the blurring concealer brush, but I use it as my highlighting brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that on my cheeks. So that's really nice, actually. That's a very nice highlight. I like it so much. So while I was applying my lashes, I noticed that the eyeliner is actually peeling already. I know that on the box it says it's a glitter peel off eyeliner, but I just thought it meant like if you started to poke at it, you'd be able to peel it off, not that it would just kind of peel off on its own. So just keep that in mind, that if you are trying to wear this eyeliner for like out in an event, out all night, it's probably not going to last that long. I mean, I've been sitting here probably for like 30 minutes and it's already like peeling off in the corners. So it looks alright, like on the top over here. It might just be here like in the creasing of my eye where my eyelid like moves or something, that it's coming off, but just thought you guys should know. So to finalize the look, I'm going to go ahead and use this new Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss, and it's this one right here, and this is in the shade Rapture. And I've been really into lip glosses lately, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one. But not least, some setting spray. This is actually not a setting spray, but I don't care, I'll set with it. This is the Mario Badescu water. This is the facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. And I'm going to take some of that. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed. I love trying out new products. I think my favorite was the lip gloss and definitely the face palette from the Violet Voss collection, the Glamingo palette. The eyeshadow palette, I think I had a little bit more higher expectations. I do have a previous Violet Voss palette that I love and it works great. I just think maybe some of the shadows aren't as pigmented as some of the other ones in the palette, but it's still great. So I love that. I loved the face palette. The highlighter in the face palette is amazing. The foundation also looks really, really nice. It's actually not settling in as much as some of my other foundations settled into like my fine lines on my forehead, so that's great. But overall, I liked a lot of the products. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you've tried out any of these products that I used today, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.